Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be episode 21 of my gameplay on Chellington Valley. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to Chellington Valley. So today, I think is the day. Not today in game, but today for the episode. We are going to harvest these dadgum carrots. We're going to get them off the field tomorrow, hopefully in game, but yeah. So it's early autumn right now. We don't have a whole lot else going on, honestly. I did actually consider, since we are going to do cows at some point, we can't, I guess we don't really have a place to store it though is the problem. We don't have a place to store TMR. I don't believe. No, we don't really have a place to store anything. Nothing needs to be sold off. Yeah, we're holding on to all that. Yeah, spelt, what were you gonna use that for? What were we gonna use spelt for? Feeding something. Feeding something. I feel like I remember this every time. Millet. Yeah, critical. That's what we have. Spelt is the other one, right? Spelt, is it used anywhere? Sheep. Sugar beet, carrot. I can't read any of that. Silage, hay. I think that's grass. But cows, no, I don't know why we're holding on to it. We'll hold on to it though, because I feel like I have a reason for holding on to it. But cows, so total mixed ration, hay, grass, and silage. Okay, so we should be able to complete all those categories pretty easily. Grass will actually be the hardest one for us, really. But yeah, okay. So I might, well, let's take a look and see how much they're going to cost us. Oof, we don't want that. Under animals here, let's go over. Yeah, so there's that guy, which this would be best because it'd be what, 2 silage bales, a grass bale, or a hay bale, and a maybe 1 silage bale. Anyhow, that's probably the best setup there for us. So I probably want to try to buy that, and we'll do all of our mixing ourselves, I think is the way we're going to go about it. But then there's these guys at the end that are just a little bit bigger. 29,000 liters would be great to have that kind of mixing capacity. But that's a lot of money too. So 53 gram might be the good intro level for us. I don't like that capacity number. That's going to drive me crazy. So this is going to have to be probably what we're going to get. Yeah, so we might invest in the silo can at some point. We don't obviously have the money for it right now. And I don't want to take out a loan if I can avoid it. We don't have any loans, right? Yeah, I don't want to take out a loan if I can avoid it, but we might have to depending on what we got going on. But for now, I'm honestly just going to hang out, and I'll see you guys when it is time to start getting some of the equipment ready for carrots. All right, folks, we're on our way to the store because it is carrot time. These bad boys are ready to go, right? Oh, there we go. Remove top. So there we go. We are good to go on getting the carrots done. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, let's look in the store at what we need to lease for these guys. All right, let's see. Is it under beet technology? No, the big bad boys are, but under potatoes, I think is what we're looking for. Yeah, this stuff right here. So we need to lease both of these, which is going to be a bit pricey. If we lease this 510, that one shouldn't be too bad. So we'll lease that. Yep. Okay. Get out of there. It'll load. There we go. And then here, this one's going to be pricey at 8 grand. Oh, we're not going to do anything with any of the setup. Yeah, we're not going to touch anything. We're just going to lease it as it is. Yes. Okay. There we go. I love that shop menu. Is awesome. So I don't know why you like to drive so slow, but we're gonna drive faster. So yeah, we'll go pick this stuff up. I'll probably do a time lapse of something carrot related. Maybe it'll just be me removing the tops, but yeah, because I wanted you guys to be in here while we do some of the harvest and stuff like that. I've been forgetting to tell police stories and stuff. I have a few written down. I've been trying to write them down now so that way I can go over them. But this one is actually one that the one I'm going to tell today is actually one I've mentioned in my Griffin, Indiana stream, but. And I know some of you, a lot of you guys have mentioned, ooh, the oilseed looks good. Mentioned that, oh, instead of, putting music over my time lapse, I should talk in the background. Well, I tried, it's intentional for a purpose that it's not music and not me talking, because I have done that before and it did work out fairly well. I think it'd be a great idea. I like to put music in the background just to kind of put kind of a break, so you're not just listening to me babble along for the whole episode, which I know some of you don't mind because that's what a lot of my episodes are. But yeah, so the goal is to kind of change it up, do a little bit, something a little bit different, anything like that. So that's honestly the goal of it. But and honestly, actually, we could probably just do all at once, both the toppings. So yeah, maybe we'll just do a time lapse of me harvesting. That actually might be a good idea, because then that way, yeah, because I might as well do it all at the same time. I don't know why. I normally do it separately just because it's a little bit easier to manage it all. you don't have to worry about crop destruction as much, but we're not running crop destruction on here because they have crop destruction 2.0 on, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to run. But yeah, let's grab this guy on the front, obviously. Oop, that's right, it's our pallet, we own it. Can we actually lift that? Might be, nope, we're not strong enough to lift that yet. So sometimes after you get some of the pallets down to a low enough volume, they let you lift them, but that one apparently does not. That thing does look like just a behemoth. I know it's just like a re-colored and branded and set up piece of equipment from the potato stuff, but anyhow, it still looks nice. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get this stuff back to the farm. I'll do a time lapse. That's probably what you guys are going to see next, which I know is super early on in the episode. And then maybe while we're starting to put some of the carrots away or deal with some of the carrots, we'll tell a police story. But I don't know, we could do something else too. I mean, we're getting right to the point of the episode, I feel like, right away, which is something a little different for me. You know, maybe I'll tell the police story now, just while we're driving around doing our thing. Let me actually just get this to... Let me load up my course to the farm. Let's clear out what we got to farm from store and go here from next closest waypoint. Drive course. Nope. Stop, driver. We literally just want you to drive course. There we go. Okay. So anyhow, the other day, I know I mentioned this in Griffin, Indiana, but some of you don't watch everything I post, so it's just I sometimes repeat my stories in all the series I have going, so I make sure everyone can hear them. But yeah, so the other day I was at the animal shelter we have in my town dealing with some animal problems because we didn't have any animal enforcers working or any animal officers working. I was like trying to figure that out and deal with that. But ooh, don't hit anything, please. Oh, not good, not good. Okay, well, let's get you reset here. But anyhow, there we go. Okay, now we shouldn't have any more issues, theoretically speaking. I'll get zoomed in so I actually can see what I'm doing. But yeah, so I was like, okay, yep, dealing with that thing, and then all of a sudden we get dispatch, so they usually tone us out. They'll put a few tones over the air, which are just some beeps, so it tells us, hey, pay attention, this is an emergency call. So we got a couple of tones, and we didn't get a lot of information from dispatch, mostly because, well, I mean, certain situations you're not going to get a lot of info because you're talking to someone in a lot of stress, you know, the person reporting it or seeing what's going on or being a part of it. But this person calls 911, says, hey, you know, I just got assaulted. I'm getting, you know, beat up by this guy. This guy just went and grabbed a knife. I'm at this location. Please come help me. And then we got someone else call and say, yes, there's a fight going on here. And so we're all screaming across town, just lights and sirens ablazing. Just going to this because they're like, okay, well, this is going to be a stabbing if we don't get there fast enough. So we're trying to get there as fast as we possibly can. I mean, I think the fastest speed I got up to was, oh, gosh, I don't even know. But I was going pretty fast. Anyhow. We all were. All the officers responding were there pretty quickly. But anyhow, there's a lot of us there. We get quite a few officers there. A few were on the front. I'm on the back because I was one of the last to show up because I was clear across town. But so I just drank coffee there because I need coffee. So I'm sitting on the back and I see this guy come out the back of the house and I see him come out and then drop something off. Like I thought it was a glove with something in or something. I thought it was maybe the knife or something. And I yelled at him. He ignored me, of course, because you know, yeah. But anyhow, they get him detained up front, and I found out it was just it was something that's legal now in Washington. That I won't say what it is on YouTube, but he dropped that out the window. I was like, he probably should understand that that's no longer illegal. But anyhow, it was kind of funny in certain senses. But oh gosh. Anyhow, so yeah, that. We got him in custody, but it turned out he also got assaulted because he had done something to his significant other the previous night. He got assaulted by his significant other's friends, and they had pepper sprayed him and all sorts of other stuff. So it was like, oh, just kind of a cluster. Thankfully, it wasn't my case, so I didn't have to deal with too much of it. But other than just be on the back of the house. But yeah, some people were like, oh, it's unfolding automatically for me. Perfect. Some people like, oh, did that stuff really happen? You know, I was like, yes, that stuff does happen. But, oh gosh, yeah, because a lot of people, what you want is to live in a community where you feel safe and you feel like nothing's going on or there's not a lot of serious crime, which is kind of, well, as police, we try to make you feel that way because we try to deal with all the serious crime and the crime that's going on as fast and efficiently as possible. But the reality is much different sometimes. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. You guys will see a time lapse of me doing some carrot harvesting here. So yeah, I'll see you guys after the time lapse. All right, folks, hopefully you enjoyed that little time lapse. So what we did figure out is that this doesn't need the tops to be removed prior to it picking up carrots. The carrots look super cool in there. That is really cool. But we have a lot of carrots left to harvest. It's going to take us a while. As you saw, we pretty much have this guy. Yeah, this guy's full up. So let's go dump these and store these. I think we'll hold... Oh, gosh. Part of me just wants to hold on to all of them, but we might get so many off of that. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just hold on to all of them, I think. I say part of me wants to sell some of them, but how much do carrots sell for? Let's see here. Is it worth... yeah, not a ton, really. So, yeah, we'll just hold on to the carrots, because I think onions sell for a boatload, don't they? Or no, they don't. Okay, yeah, so they did balance it out a little bit more. I remember it used to be quite a bit on here. Not on here, maybe necessarily, but just in general. But, okay. So, yeah, I guess we'll hold on to these, and if we can get this guy up in here. I think this shelter right here, which I was back and forth between these two, I think we'll put them in here. This isn't like a bunker style, is it? No, it's not. Okay, good. I didn't think it was, but I was thinking about putting them in here, but I think what we'll do is throw them in here, and this be just kind of our carrot barn. I think that'll be a good way to go about it. Get this guy backed up into here. Zoom in a little bit. I don't know where I want to put these necessarily. Guess we can do just kind of right on the far back as we can get in there. In that corner. I hope these walls hold on to things and don't let things get through. It looks like it, since they're not pouring any closer to the walls. Yep, now we're stuck. Come on. Oh, come on, you can do it. Jeez Louise, what are we stuck on? The carrots? I guess that makes sense, but at the same time, how are we that stuck on them that we can't get off? There we go, we're almost free. You can do it. You can do it. We're so close. There we go. Okay. Well, that was strange. Okay, well, we'll zoom back in just a little bit here. I guess we need to keep pulling forward as we put them in. Not try to back over the top of them. There we go. There we go. How organized is that? Not really at all, but that's okay. It'll be fine. But if that's 40,000, we probably will have, my guess is we'll probably get 2 more full trailers here. Maybe not 2 full trailers. I mean, let's look at the map here. Yeah, out of what we got, we'll probably get another full trailer, maybe a little bit more, because that thing, the harvester has only a couple thousand in it. I think it's not like it's full sitting there or anything like that. But yeah, so looking at time, I think as far as this episode goes, we're about 15 into it, maybe about that. So this might actually be a shorter episode, to be honest with you. But what we can do, actually, we'll do it after we get this cleaned up and taken care of. So we don't have a whole lot else to do on the farm. Today's main goal, which I think is obvious anyways, is to get the carrots off. So I will probably work on getting the carrots taken care of and bring you guys back in at the end. And then I think what we'll finish out doing is I'll show you kind of what we got going on in our storage unit up there. And this topper, actually, since I detopped them, I know I didn't have to, but I just did for fun, I guess. We're going to return that and be a little bit more realistic. So there we go. That is returned. We have 0.4 hours on this, which is actually already quite a bit. Hopefully we don't go over an hour on that because, oh gosh, what is the over an hour on that going to run us? We do go over it. So we paid $8,000 for it. $3,300 we really don't want to pay. So we're kind of $8,500 into this, which, I mean, we'll make it back feeding animals because carrots are used for multiple animals, if I remember correctly. They're not used for you guys. Are they used for horses? Are horses in here? You guys eat carrots, don't you? Yeah, carrots. I was say carrots are, horses love carrots, if you don't know that. But yeah, okay, so I think cows are the next thing we're going to do, but cows obviously aren't going to require carrots, which makes sense, but I'm pretty sure sheep do. Well, actually, it tried to take some from me. But yeah, potatoes, sugar beet, carrots. So carrots can be used for our sheep as well, or I mean our pigs. So our pigs, our horses, and our chickens, which I didn't know chickens ate carrots, but I guess they do. So that's kind of what we're going to go from with there. I don't know if we'll do any more root crops right off the bat. I mean, we have these small fields, which we can, I mean, we can grow whatever we'd like, but honestly, it might just make more sense to do stuff that is going to make us money or that we're going to sell right away. So I don't know. It's kind of just all up in the air, you know? Yeah, we might just throw, I don't know what to put in the small fields are kind of tricky, you know? I don't know what to put in these guys. And actually getting a harvester down here, that's going to be, I mean, we can get it through the gate, I suppose, with the header and the trailer and everything. So it's not too big of a deal. So once you get down here, you can harvest all 3 of these fields, obviously from that area. And then if we go over here, our other upper field, I think we should be able to get in there, no problem. Because we got it. Let's just run over to it real quick and take a look. Because I think we can get up there, no problem with the harvester. Actually, it's over here, isn't it? Up here, and this is kind of the access point to it right through here. Yeah, through here, we probably should be able to get up here. No problem with the harvester. So got this guy up here. But we have these, I like having these small fields because they're kind of nice when you need just a little bit of a crop. Now, it would have maybe made more sense to do a bunch of fields of carrots, but we didn't have that many fields made at that time. So I think we're doing okay. Now, we did buy our new cedar. Does that seed and plant? What does that do? Garage, let's take a look at what we got. It's owned items. So we have 3 tractors, which are great. Honestly, they're all doing really good for us. We don't need to worry about buying tractors for a while. We have a great combine to get us going for a while. We have a decent trailer, actually. This guy is fine for what we need it for now. We have a small plow, small subsoiler, and then we have this guy's a direct drill, and it does plant, looks like a lot of different stuff. And then we have a plant. That's right, we bought this to do our small fields, so we can plant any of this stuff in our small fields as well. I mean, part of me wants to, I mean, we can't do potatoes, I suppose, but onions, we could do onions. Maybe we'll plant onions in all 4 of the fields just to change it up, because then leasing the equipment will be worth it a little bit more, maybe. I don't know, that's a lot of onions, though. Maybe we'll just do onions up there in that top field up there, and then we'll just do a grain down here in this bottom field. But what are we growing as far as our fields? Look at our crop planner. I'm trying to think of what we're doing. So fallow, and we had triticale. We're putting carrots in. Oh, gosh, that might be a bad idea, because that's, we're gonna get a ton off of that, but we'll get the big stuff for that, I think, if we do that. Well, maybe we shouldn't do that then. Maybe we do carrots all around. Is there anything else that'll go after triticale? Not bad. Miscanthus, a cuttable hedge, linseed, cotton, canola. Maybe we'll put an oil seed right after. Sunflowers would be kind of nice too. Maybe we'll do canola there. Spelt, pasture grass, that works. Canola we're doing over here anyway, so we might as well do 2 of canola. This one we didn't have. I guess we can put carrots here and see what's going to go after carrots for our other field, to see what matters, though. Our small fields I'm not too worried about the yield. Canola, of course. Actually, we might put canola, might do a lot of canola next year just to do canola, and then do some pasture grass on that one, since that's a grass there. Oh, actually, pasture grass, though, is that, would a grass go good after? Oh yeah, it would. So actually, maybe we do, where's pasture grass in here? There it is. Maybe we do 2 fields of pasture grass and then canola in our small fields and 1 field of canola. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. What do we need for animal feed, actually, is another thing we need to check. So what do we need for that? You guys are going to be good to go for a while. Soy, corn, barley, millet. But do we have barley? They don't eat a lot of barley, so we have plenty of that, honestly. And then we have triticale, and then we have, what is that one there? Gosh, I can't remember what that one is. That symbol is triticale. Okay, what's it? Oh, spelt and triticale, that's right. So if we go into here, triticale, carrots now, and then barley, we're good for chickens. Sheep, silage, hay, I think this is wet grass down here, and then sugar beets, carrot, which I love it, took 50 of them. That's hilarious. So we're good with sheep, really, because it's just mostly our grass work. Cows, we're good at cows. So horses and pigs. Oats. Ooh, we probably should grow some oats. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Dry horse grass, dry alfalfa, windrow. Horse grass, hay. Could we maybe... that might be, we might just have to run without it. Do wet grass, and we have grass available. Do oats, wet grass, and carrots. I think that'll be okay, and then do straw in there as well. And then the pigs, canola. We're about to have canola. We have some soy, barley, triticale. There we go, triticale. That's right. I knew we needed triticale for some. For the pigs, corn. Corn is a big thing we need to grow. Yeah, we need to get some corn in there somehow, actually, is what we need to work on. Sorry, this is a little tangent here, but we have the time in this episode, I think. So, how does... It's all cereals versus, except for the root. So how does corn go after a root crop? Not too bad. Okay, how does corn go after... Not too bad. Okay, so maybe we just do... Over here we'll do... Let's do corn in those guys as well. So if we do corn in our 3 small fields we have, corn in one of the big fields, then canola, pasture grass, yeah, that'll give us a good variety, a good few things to do. That's a good idea, because we did... I'm pretty sure, I don't know, we'll make sure we do them on the right fields, obviously, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I think that'll be a good way to go about it. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish up the carrot harvest, because that's our goal, to get that done this episode. So I'll get that done, and I'll bring you guys back in to wrap up the episode. All right, folks, welcome back. So... Carrots are done. We actually didn't get that many more. We got another 24,000 off of it, so not too much. We actually gotten most of it the first time, but yeah, if we go through to here, it's all harvested, all good to go. So happy with that. Let's go to the store here, garage. These items, how many we use it for? Ooh, did they bill us? Oh, I think they did bill us. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, it's okay. We'll go ahead and return that now. Obviously, we don't have much of a choice. Okay, well, there we go. We're down to 22. Yeah, 22 grand. Is that where... That wasn't where we're at. I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's try to get the chickens fed here. How are they doing with... Oop, where are our chickens? Oh, actually, we probably should sell some chickens. I might as well do it since you guys are in here. Yeah, we need to sell some because they're getting close to being maxed out again. Yep, sugar beets, carrot. They're pretty much full on that, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. And the reason I was wondering is because I don't want to take the front loader bucket in here with carrots and load it up that way, because that seems to cause issues. That seems to not work. It seems to just dump the extra on the ground if there is any. So I want to, geez, not do that. There we go. What I want to do is go empty the... How much we have in here? I don't have too much left. Yeah, let's just go empty it out. And the silo. I want to... Ooh, geez, what did I do there? Holy smokes. But, anyhow, I wanted to go put this in the silo and then try to load this up with the front loader bucket. So that way, if we spill a little bit over here, it's not that big of a deal. Just hopefully to make it a little bit simpler for us. I might do multi-fruit silos eventually, or get... I don't know, is there... I don't think there's any. There's nothing in here. I mean, I might... It'd be nice to have, like, one of the ones designed to do root crops in here that I could put, whatchamacallit in, put carrots and onions and stuff in and get it placed somewhere. That way it's not... It's obviously just the way that you would store root crops generally. It's just modded to have carrots, which would be fine in there. Oop, stuck in the door there. Yeah, so here's our carrot pile of goodness, I suppose. There we go. I think one bucket should be plenty. I don't think they'll take that much. Hopefully I can dump this in here. It looks like it's going on or in the bucket. Yep, looks good there. Alright, we'll try that. See how much that is or how that does. Gosh, that bucket, look at how messed up that bucket. I love on Seasons how that all works. Look how the paint's all chipped off in there. Which that's definitely where it would all get chipped off on. Just, yeah, right there. Looks great though. I love Seasons. Seasons is such a fun gameplay. It does take more time, and I don't like to play with it all the time. I like to just kind of use it here and there and use it in waves, but it is such a fun gameplay mode. Get this up here. Actually, we probably can just drive straight in and be fine. Don't watch if you don't like to watch me kill chickens on accident, because we're going to drive over a bunch of them. I'm just going to disregard them. Back up into here. Nice. Alright. Probably going to take hardly any. Yeah, that's about what I probably thought they'd take. If we go in here. Yeah, not a lot in that category. It's mostly obviously the first category. So we'll see how they eat those down, because they really don't eat this category down hardly at all. So the carrots we have, I'm sure, would last us just about 1,000,000 years. But let's get out of here. We'll just go park this guy in here. Close that up so they don't escape. It's gonna knock me at the gate, isn't it? Oh no, it missed me. Okay. Cornish crosses are free? No way. Okay, there we go. So they gotta have a price on them. Let's hit escape to not do that. But it's hilarious how poor. But that's another good point too. Or is it worth selling them? How much do we pay for these guys? We paid $5 for them. Okay, so it's probably not too bad right now. That 4.7 pounds. So what do we have on here? Roosters we don't care about selling. I guess we don't really have a lot that I would want to. Where's all these $4 ones in here? 1 year old, 5.1 pounds. Yeah, we might as well sell those. Let's see. Let's get down to the end of the 4s here. Spam the enter key. But that way we can get some money from them, and that way they can keep reproducing, because otherwise they'll just kind of stop. So. Yep, there we go. We'll do that. I think that's fine. $424. Yeah, it's a little bit extra. It's not really what it's all about for the chickens. It's all about their egg production. So there we go. Now they can keep reproducing as they want. Yeah, and again, next episode we're going to be probably hitting winter time. Honestly, I'm only going to probably do maybe 1 or 2 episodes in the winter. Also, do we have any plow equipment in here? Actually, I need to check that. I swore I added in a plow. Did I not? I didn't. Okay, well, I probably should save out and add in the plow just in case if we need one, we can purchase one. But I'm hoping we don't need to purchase one. But yeah, so next couple episodes we'll do probably maybe one, maybe 2 episodes in the wintertime is my goal, and then we'll get ourselves back into spring where we can start working on some stuff. So anyhow, that is everything I have for you guys today. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the channel, or join the channel as a member. Hit that join button as well. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm trying to come up with a new outro, guys. Give me a break here. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. Yeah, this has been Farmer Cop. I don't know what else to say to you guys. Thank you guys for coming and watching my train wrecks of episodes. But anyhow, you guys have a good one.